I remember Al Huang once said to me, we were talking about the yin-yang symbol, and he said, the interesting thing is not the yin or the yang. The interesting thing is the S-shaped surface which runs between them. And that S-shaped surface is a river of alchemical mercury. Now, where the alchemists saw this river of alchemical mercury is in the boundary between waking and sleeping. There is a place, not quite sleeping, not quite waking, and there flows this river of alchemical mercury, where you can project the contents of the unconscious and you can read it back to yourself. This kind of thinking is confounding to scientific thought, where the effort is always to fix everything into a given identity and a given set of behaviors. Now, the other Hermetic perception that is well illustrated by just thinking for a moment about Mercury is the notion, and this is central to all Hermetic thinking, of the microcosm and the macrocosm. That somehow the great world, the whole of the cosmos, is reflected in the mystery of man, meaning men and women. It's reflected in the mystery of the human mind-body interface. So for an alchemist, it makes perfect sense to extrapolate from these internal, what we call internal psychological processes, to external processes in the world. That distinction doesn't exist for the alchemist, and I tell you, the longer I live, the more convinced I am that this is just absolutely the truth. The myth of our society is the existential myth, that we are cast into matter, that we are lost in a universe that has no meaning for us, that we must make our meaning. This is what Sartre and Kierkegaard, all those people are saying, that we must make our meaning. It reaches its most absurd expression in Sartre's statement that nature is mute. I mean, this is as far from alchemical thinking as you can possibly get. Because for the alchemist, nature was a great book, an open book to be read by putting nature through processes which revealed not only its inner mechanics, but the inner mechanics of the artifacts, the person working upon the material. In other words, the alchemist.